I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot.
Oh yes, oh yes, it's rings baba and we're back. Molena makhaya igama ngumpho wakumoletsani umdaweni dawo smata khabathathe mjana makwadini. Yes boys, nani magrutman sho zirings azixoxisa zixabanisi. Otherwise, welcome back to another episode. Thank you for clicking. You already know what it is today. All right, before we get into it, just guys, please help us grow this channel, man. We know you guys love basketball, and that's why we made this channel, because we love basketball ourselves. And siyaringa man, yabo. So no ringa nani, and just help us grow. Press that like button, press that subscribe button, comment with us, engage with us, gents, man.
Share with one person.
Yes, man.
Just share it.
Just tell one friend, simple, one guy that you think would like. If you don't think he'll like, there's no point in telling. But if you think he'll like it, let him know. Guys, it's crazy in the NBA. Crazy competitive. This year, more than any other year, they've been caught three guys in 1 month for doping. I've never seen it happen. You have to check that thing in, man. Have you ever seen it? You don't ever hear of doping that much. You hear maybe one guy suspended. And these suspensions aren't something young, dude. These suspensions are long. They're like 28-day suspensions.
That's not long, man.
That's an entire month.
That's 1 month. A pure Janji got suspended from rugby for years. 5 years.
Quack.
Come on, dog.
Quack. Sahlukumezeka.
Rugby, basketball, but still, come on, dude. 1 month, 5 years.
No, but it's kind of different. Some guys are still appealing. So the first guy I heard about was DeAndre Ayton. Then I heard of Wilson Chandler. And now, just lately, John Collins from the Atlanta Hawks, doping. I don't know what they put in their shakes or what, but something's happening, guys.
Hey, something's in that water. Clear.
Or now they're deciding to test guys, or it's been happening, and now they're deciding, some khokhela,
Surely and pure.
But also, like, DeAndre Ayton being caught doping, and now you're worried about the Phoenix Suns, and boy, D-Book going crazy, 40-point game. Oh my!
Shout out D-Book.
Ooh.
Went like I'm broke.
Hey, went like I'm listening. Yes, sir. Hey, D-Book, guys, is going crazy. They are not apparently, in America right now, it's going crazy. If you are in the D-Book camp, if you believe D-Book is that guy, or if you just think he's just an overrated guy, plays in a bad team, and he's just got all the stats. Both of my feet are firmly being planted on D-Book is a stud. Him and those other guys from Kentucky, D-Lo and Towns, those guys are studs to me. When they say they're gonna play together and whatever,
it's not happening. But that's
collabo. But I think D-Book, that's the guy. I'm firmly planted in that one. But
must have been the flashing lights. You know she ain't camera shy.
Anyway, man, take us away, Sax. First story of the day. What do you got for me?
Got the Lakers and LeBron's one versus the Bulls 118-12. I had to say and LeBron's one because the man did a virtuoso game.
Oh,
LeBron did what he does. He's that guy, so he's always gonna be that guy. Like I said earlier on, I'm not that too big on this. This is a great accomplishment. I'm not knocking it anyway. This is a great accomplishment. He's been doing this. Yeah. This is news.
Just stuff that I expect.
This is only news to those guys who said he is washed. To those who thought that after last year and missing, that he's not that same guy. The guys who didn't trust and who LeBron is.
Nah,
Only it's them, it's news. But if you know who he is, I said this on the first video, I'll never bet against LeBron. Until I see it, I'll not do that. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. No matter how stacked the team is, I'm always going to pick LeBron until he proves me wrong.
Jeez, that's heavy.
Hey,
That's heavy.
man.
I'll bet on LeBron to get me to like the finals or whatever. But beyond that, like,
Man, if everyone...
that's a lot. But anyway, LeBron's been doing crazy. He's been doing a madness. Triple dub. He's going crazy. I know I said his scoring should be a little bit lower, but my range was like maybe when he started 18 to 25. You guys know I said the man was rusty. LeBron James, as we said before, if you thought coming into the season it's age and whatever, after one game, that's your thing. You came in. Those are your perceived
came in
notions.
looking for it.
Yeah, you were just looking for it.
Yeah.
And it's just getting into rhythm and making the shot fall and just mechanics working again, work and adjusting. And I know the Lakers' schedule is on the easier side. They're playing Spurs. They're playing who did they play? They played the Spurs. They play the Mavs. Teams that aren't that good, and we didn't say when we look at this.
Hyped, let's say that.
They aren't that hyped.
Mavs are a great team.
Not great. They're
mean,
good.
like,
They're on the right path.
Yeah.
They're headed the right way. We're not gonna say great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
No. None of that. Yeah. But they are on the easier side of their schedule now. If you guys take a look at their schedule, they are right now on the easier side of their schedule because of TV, and that's how it works with America. It's on football right now. That's where people are watching a lot. And then once the football season's over, then it's going to jump into basketball, and that's where all the tough teams are now going to play each other for national televised games in the NBA. So that's how they draw up the schedule.
So which games are being on national TV now?
I'm not sure which. I don't care which ones are nationally televised, but I just know that's how it works.
Uh-huh.
I don't
that's how
watch
they
just
draw up their
nationally
schedule.
televised. Yeah. So right now you'll have like the teams that are nationally televised. The games like the last night with Houston and Warriors. Those are still televised and whatever, nationally and internationally. But yeah, Bron's going crazy, having triple dubs, having 3 triple dubs consecutively. That's madness, man. The man is going 39, 12, and 6 against the Mavs. 39 points, 12 rebounds, 16 assists. This is the LeBron that I said, facilitating. That's the one I want to see. But 39 points, it's still going mad. 21, 11, 13. 21 points, 11 rebounds, 13 assists. 13 assists. I love seeing that. I love seeing LeBron facilitating. That's what he's good at. Keep doing that. Keep doing what you do, man. You're a scoring machine. You can score whenever. Show us in the next game. 30, 10, and 11. 30 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists. He's just going bananas. And I like it. Even if it is against a Chicago Bulls team that's whack and no one cares about. I don't give a damn because they need to gel as a team. It's their first year together. And every win counts.
That's why I'm not excited as of yet.
Counts. Just as Lakers fan, value it. Don't listen to what people, it's the easy schedule. No. Happy that your team is working out. You have who's this? AD doing 20 and 20 games and whatever. Be happy about that as Laker Nation. Be happy about that these guys are gelling, and it's not about right now. They might take a slump later, which is fine. But
they have to go through that adversity as well.
Even the Bulls game where they are starting off,
on the back foot.
And then fighting back. You want to see that in your team. You want to see, can they come back? Because they're going to need to.
Yeah,
they're going to need that kind of
self-belief. They're going to need to believe in themselves.
Yeah,
very
that
true.
self-belief, if Vital, she does. But for our next story, what do you got, boy?
The Philly game.
Ooh, I enjoyed that. Well, you watched that one?
No. That's why you can take the lead on that one.
Okay.
Philly versus Jazz. I watched that one. 104, 106. Wasn't really 104 to Philly. Philly lost that one to 106 to the Jazz. Wasn't as close as it was at the end, but it was pretty much close throughout the game.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It was a battle of the bigs. With Embiid, he was fighting a lot with Rudy. Quinn Snyder and the Jazz, they are starting to click and whatever. Mike Conley, I don't buy into the whole Mike Conley takes them to another level and they're the best or whatever. But that's me. But as Jazz fans and people who believe that, take good notes from this game because these are two defensive teams, right? Now, number 1 and number 6 in defensive rankings. Number 1, Philly. 6 is and that was 6 is what's this guy? What's this team? The Jazz. And it was a very defense-oriented game, and it was all about shooting and the shooters trying to find space and be open. So I loved watching that game. I loved seeing Ben. Ben got injured first quarter, but I was talking about Joel. Love seeing Joel trying to facilitate.
I am messed up.
And give out that ball, pass it out, look for your shot. Now that Jojo's back, I'm just worried about Horford. He was playing really well without him. Yeah. He was playing really well without him. Offensively, assist-wise, it's one game. So it's nothing to worry about too much. I think Ben Simmons could have helped them out at the end with the facilitating part, finding open shots for the guys, attacking the rim a bit more. He would have helped a lot more with floor spacing instead of having a Tobias Harris out there. Tobias isn't doing what I'm expecting from him as of now, but the season's long.
Still gonna have to play into that role.
Yeah, I still
himself,
think
which role he fits into himself. I can think a certain thing and what I want from him, but there's a certain thing where players comfortable the most and how to play, and I don't think he's found that at Philly yet. Yeah. As the season goes on, I'm sure you will.
It's still early in the season. Teams are still trying to figure themselves out. They're adjusting. The whole NBA, the paradigm has shifted. Teams have shifted, and that's why as Lakers, you need to be happy about that kind of stuff because it's wide open and you need to take it. Yeah, Bambi.
Scruff of the neck.
Scruff of the neck.
Scruff of the neck. Scruff of the neck.
Vital, you have to hold it because it's open. There are no Warriors. The Rockets are figuring it out. Everyone's figuring it out. And this is the time. So with Quinn Snyder and his boys, Mike Conley, he's finally playing. He's got some shots. He's still struggling. Who's this guy? Spider. What a talent. What a freaking talent. Yes. No, I'm enjoying that boy, man. The way that he's now gathering himself to go dunk that ball. And he's using his whole body when Joel goes and goes for the swipe.
What's this talent, bro? I get it. I got told that man has no talent. I got told he has no talent. Someone told me.
That man's got his assists up. He's got 8 assists this game. He's seeing the flow much better than he was last season. But it's still the beginning of the season, And the thing with the Jazz, and if you're a Jazz fan, you can be happy about this. Jazz, as I said, with the televised games and whatever, and the schedule being drawn up like that, they have the tougher part of the season in the beginning. And then the easier part as it goes. So when I said in the earlier videos where it's like, oh no, it's a Quinn Snyder team. The last 2 years, Quinn Snyder starts off slowly with these guys. All right? Because of how it's set up. No one gives a damn about small market teams. They're like, nah, Zala. Play the hard teams now. They're going to play the big boys.
Which is fucked because now your morale is also
going down. Yeah. But then they end up picking themselves. They find themselves. I think there's some things that I forgot to say, but we're going to keep moving, man. There's no time to stop and chit-chat here. Okay. For the next one, last one, is the clip show and the Bucks. That was an entertaining game.
Man,
Man, what?
Did you expect an entertaining game when you clicked that, when you decided I'm gonna watch this game? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. The Bucks
What
and the
made you
Clippers.
think? What made you think of that?
The Bucks and the Clippers. It doesn't matter if Kawhi is out. It really does. Like, the Clippers are a formidable team, and you can't fight that. What?
They're not the same team
yeah.
that they were last year without Kawhi. They lost Shea Gilgeous. They lost Danilo. They don't even have Tobias Harris.
No,
They
man.
aren't the same team.
I think I'm not saying that.
They aren't the same team they were last year.
I'm not
so
saying
it's, no.
that
So
as-
I'm saying, what I'm saying is that it's mighty impressive to have them compete at the level that they competing with the Bucks. So it's not something that I expect of. No,
Look at
this
the
is the
Raptors
Clippers
last
team.
year.
They aren't the Clippers.
Look at the
team.
Raptors last year.
Yeah.
It was the exact same thing. When Kawhi left, they were still a good team, a good solid team. That's exactly what I mean. They still a solid team without Kawhi here, because both teams are good defensively.
Yeah.
And if you can start with your defense, then everything else can work.
Everything else follows, yeah.
Why they lost last night's game is purely based on defense. First half, how do you give up 70 points? That's too much. First half, they let up 70 points. There's no way that you should be allowing that amount of points as the Clippers. No. With so many men that are there. And then afterwards...
The score was 124-129 to the Bucks. So, sorry if we didn't say that. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, so with that, like, they just let up too much.
No.
That was too much.
No, 100%. No, 100%. I'm just saying that the key guys who were finding, who could see the floor really well, like Shea Gilgeous, right? Danilo, who was your offensive wing, your elite kind of wing. He's not elite, but he was your wing that was supposed. He was doing
I used to
things,
believe in
right?
that guy.
Yeah, no, I remember you loved Danilo, but all I'm saying is that they're not the same team. So you can really be proud of this team or of the Clippers, of what they're doing.
Definitely.
And this lose, they lost. And it's funny for me because I'm starting to get a weird thing of this Kawhi and load management if it carries on, right?
What do you mean?
Is it going to be what I expected of the Lakers? Because I expected the Lakers to start off slowly and build into it. But now, as I'm seeing it, it's like, wait, the Clippers are starting off slowly, but I know they're going to be better and be formidable because Kawhi is going to be playing, who's this? Paul George is coming back in the middle of this month. And they're going to take off at the playoffs. I know that. I know that they're going to take off. It's not that I'm worried or anything, but it's like, maybe I should have flipped them when I was doing our best of the West video. I think maybe... No, not just in terms of my thinking and how I put those teams together for the regular season. It's like, ooh, with all this load what is your take on load management actually?
It's all right, man. It's all right. We don't live in the same times as we did back then. Back then, you would have pride in playing a whole 82 games, and that makes
pride.
sense.
You just had to do it. That's what was being done. It wasn't pride. It was just they didn't
Yeah.
have cryotherapy and all this other kind of. All they had was ice baths like you do in any other sport, and whatever you carry on playing. There
Yeah,
was
that's all I'm saying. The times have changed.
100.
The times have changed,
100%.
and we need to move with the times and understand that we need to think of the betterment of the actual players that is in the team. Don't be thinking about, no, you need to play and put your body on the line because everyone else before you has done. No, bro. Injuries happen, these things happen.
Yeah.
Kawhi has been legit injured for a whole season. He was injured in the playoffs. It makes sense for load management now.
100%. And if you saw that he won a chip last year via load managing,
That's not even my take on it.
no,
Chip
but like
doesn't
no,
matter.
but like if you saw that this thing works for this man, why change it now to get there? And now he's broken down when it's time to shine in the playoffs. But my thing of load management, I think guys get it mixed up between load management and whatever. The one quick story time. Can I do a quick one? Quick story time, man. Once upon a time, there was a great coach called Gregg Popovich with the Spurs. And what he used to do with these Spurs in the tail end of the season was tell when guys like Tim Duncan, Pa, and
and Manu and Brad Parker and those guys, when they would come play, he'd send them back home. Chika. Usap, uyapi? No, bloma, pola di popo, bloma. And that's not load management. Fans would get disappointed, yes, that they're not seeing their favorite player and people didn't understand it. But he knew it's a
Bigger picture.
Yeah, it's bigger picture, and it was closer to the time. What's happening now is not the same. So when you guys see that, please stop calling it load management. It's not all load management. Load management is all calculated. You sit down with your doctor or whoever, your trainer, and you draw up a plan, a schedule for the season, and that's what Kawhi does, and that's what he did with the Clippers when he
as well.
And before he signed with them, he said, "Guys, I'm gonna do this thing. Are you guys cool with it?" But he's sharp, mocho. Now you can't cry. As Clippers fans, if you bought tickets to the game, Clippers fans that bought tickets now there's no Kawhi, and Oaks in the media want to cry about that kind of stuff. No, Pola di Popo. Bigger picture in mind. The man gave you guys this kind of thing. He said, load management is the amount of force and energy that you exert at practice, not just in games, in practice, in games. It's all measured. They have metrics to measure all of that stuff up, and then they're like, okay, yeah, around here. So in 8 games, Kawhi has missed 2. What is that? 20%. He's missed 20%. If he keeps going, he's gonna miss 20% of the season. Can they sustain that? Can the Clippers win? And
with Paul George coming back,
definitely. And there's no need to panic about load management as a Clipper fan. And if you're rocking Clippers,
and even as
carry on, my boy.
I don't think it'll be an epidemic for everyone.
100%. Also, remind me of that. Give me, guys, in the comments, please write a list of guys who you guys know that are doing load management. Give me a list of guys.
I'll wait.
No, not that I'll wait. I genuinely don't know. Let me know. Otherwise, guys, it's been another episode of your rings. Siya ringa nana konde 10 bar man. Ako stats is ngapa is asba and whatever. Siya ringa nje ze rings man. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please help us grow this channel.
Some belief, one friend, you and them, have a chat. Let them
Ringa na ye, wena ringa na ye. Get rings. Young Tola Crenshaw out here. Otherwise, thank you. We out.
Must have been the flashing lights. You know she ain't camera shy. Must have been the flashing lights.